Yo guys, welcome back to the Blue Podcast with me, Tom and Ben. How are you doing, mate?
Good, thanks.
Thank you guys for all the support lately on the channel. Keep it up. I remember when I say this now, goals 1,000 subscribers. Remember, we upload these Thursday 4 p.m. every week. Sometimes we sprinkle in the odd extra one. Like this week, this is now our fourth podcast within 7 days, which is something. Check out the merch, link in the description. We've got a brand new black outline out on the in the merch website. We got bored one day, and I did, and decided that we'd make a merch line. I may have had a few drinks that night as well, but anyway. Check out our Twitter at the Blue Podcast One and Instagram at the Blue Podcast One as well, and do let us know if you want to come on through those. So I guess we probably should start with the weekend. City versus Liverpool, 1-1 draw. Bit of a right game.
Yeah, first half was decent. Second half, we obviously got tired, but it's annoying because we missed the pen. But if you said at the start of the game, we would have taken a draw. So you have to kind of look at it. Yeah. Look at the positives. But yeah, it's still annoying that we missed the pen.
De Bruyne as well. I'm not sure he had a particularly good game against Liverpool. If I'm going to be, he got the penalty.
Yeah, I think the first half he was all right, but then after the penalty, it just went down. Downhill for him. But I mean, yeah, it's only one match, but it's always going to happen, I guess, after you miss a pen. Well, not always, but sometimes it'll happen. That'll just be on your mind because it is such an important game as well. So yeah, especially when it's just before our time or something, or just after.
I think it was just after.
Just after. So no, it's just before because it was before half time, I think. Because in the second half, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he still had half the game to go, so he would have been thinking about it for the second half.
Yeah. Was it a penalty?
For ours, well, in previous seasons, no, but this season, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can really say about it. Personally, I probably wouldn't give it as a pen, but this season it is so if they're being consistent, they've got to give it as a pen. Didn't matter in the end though, did it? But yeah. So, but yeah, it definitely would have been on you would have been thinking about that all the time.
Yeah, fair enough. And Firmino missed a 1-on-1 chance at the start of the game, right?
I think so. Yeah. They had a few decent chances,
but he clearly he's lost confidence in scoring.
Yeah.
Well, he just can't do it.
He's got Jota coming through and being right, well,
both of them started last game. I thought Jota wasn't brilliant against you.
No, I think it was a case of he was trying to find a system that he could play them all together, but I don't think that'll work. So it'll probably just go back to 4-3-3, but stick Jota in.
Maybe
until he goes a bit ropey.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we spoke about the Chelsea game before that in the last podcast. Our Chelsea bill. I'm kind of annoyed there's an international break right now, to be honest.
Yeah, a Chelsea building
the momentum. We were really building the momentum.
So what's
Newcastle next?
Title race. Yeah, maybe.
I've seen so many things saying our choice at Chelsea in the title race now.
Yeah.
So many things.
It depends if you can keep it up, then yeah. But if they do, that's another thing.
It's a different story.
Yeah.
Different story. All right. Well, it's as I just said, international break. Today, England play Ireland in a friendly, and on Sunday, England play Belgium in an actual Nations League game. Win both. lose one, win one?
I'd like to think. I'd like to think we're winning against Ireland tonight. You know,
I'd like to think that. Yeah.
Yeah. Belgium. I know we beat them at home, but because we beat them, they're going to be really up for it. So I'd like to think it might be a draw, but I think Belgium might win that one, especially with sort of like I think in terms of the table, they need to win that game, so they'll be properly up for that. Like that'll be.
It will be a good game on Sunday.
Oh yeah, it'll be definitely a good game, but like they'll be like fired up for that. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And we were saying just before the podcast, it's very hard to get hyped for the England-Ireland game, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like there's only like so much you can hype up for international friendly because it's still a friendly. So
yeah.
like
very true.
Like yeah, it was like I was saying before, like you can have Spain versus Germany, but it's still an international friendly, so still
not as exciting.
Yeah, yeah, and with the international friendlies, they'll always be playing like a second string side, so
yeah. Anyway,
yeah, I guess maybe because it's like a more local.
Yeah, I think this could be interesting because obviously we haven't played Ireland in a long time.
Yeah, I guess because it's more local things. So maybe if it's like Spain, Portugal, you might be a bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we'll see. I will probably watch the game tonight anyway. Just have it on in the background. Simple as. But we thought, as you know, it's the international break. We're gonna probably piss off a lot of people and do our all-time England 11.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. There's a bit of history there.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Our time frame is quite large.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's kind of difficult when you haven't actually seen some of these people play football.
Yeah, you've seen like clips, so it's not like you've not seen live.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we're going to go for 4 at the back, 3 midfielders, attacking, defensive, holding. We don't mind. Just any 3 midfielders, and then any 3 attackers. Don't have to be specific positions because otherwise it's too hard.
Yeah, definitely. Just on the international break, Ake got injured, didn't he?
So, yeah, Ake and Joe Gomez got injured.
So there's the negative with an international break.
Yes, I remember Kieran was saying yesterday how much he hates it. Why do we have it if someone gets injured every time?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Because it was De Bruyne last time, and now Ake.
Yeah. I mean, we've still got Diaz and Laporte. And like Garcia and Stones, but it's still not Garcia. Ake is he's a decent player, so it's definitely be a miss because like I was saying in previous podcasts, he's a sort of not a utility player, but like
he can play left back, centre back, CDM.
Yeah. What do you call that? Versatile. He's versatile player, so he can help out the team wherever.
Yeah.
So, he's he will be a miss because like when he came on against Leeds at left back, he was so much better than Mendy. Like so, yeah. But we've got Cancelo there, so it's all right.
Yeah, Cancelo's looking really good lately. I've felt for City at left back.
Yeah, and there we go. Walker doing bits, and yeah. And then Stones can do a job.
Stones can do a job. But yeah, Joe Gomez is out for a full season now. Could be out for a full season.
That been confirmed?
Along with Van Dijk.
Jesus.
So Liverpool have one senior centre-back right now. I'm pretty sure Fabinho is still out for a couple more months.
Right. obviously got Matip and like a
The
youth.
youngsters.
Well, I
mean, and this is why I think a lot of people are thinking this season will be so many teams within going for that title now, because there's so much. If Liverpool hadn't lost Gomez, Fabinho, and Van Dijk in the space of such a short time, right at the start of the season and for a long period of time, you would not think that as much. But it's happened, and I don't think people think City are going to even still be that as good as they could be yet.
No.
You're getting there, but you haven't quite got there yet, which is why I think people think there's a chance that likes of Spurs, I think Villa currently in the talk.
Yeah.
After beating Arsenal 3-0, that was fantastic. I watched the game and it was just they were just class in comparison.
Yeah, they're doing well.
And they have if they win their game in hand, they go top on goal difference.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I've said right at the start of the season, Aston Villa to top 4.
Yeah. Not joking.
No, I'm being serious now. I'm serious.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be interesting. But yeah, so Spurs, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Villa. I would have said Arsenal if they hadn't just lost to Villa.
What about Southampton?
And Southampton, yeah. I was figuring out in my head. Yeah, Southampton. They've looked really good lately. Went top for half an hour. Was it half an hour?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they went top. Then who's top right now? Is it Spurs?
No.
No.
Who is it? It might be Liverpool.
Look it up. But, it's Leicester. It's Leicester. Sorry.
Leicester. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Leicester. They're also in it as well. They're looking really good.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many teams right now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Leicester, Spurs, Liverpool, Southampton, Chelsea, Villa, Everton, possibly. City are behind Wolves and Crystal Palace and Everton. Like,
we've got a game in hand.
Yeah. I do give you that. United are 14th still with the game in hand, and they could go 9th, 8th, 7th, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah. I definitely think that City and Liverpool will definitely still be in there because Liverpool got enough in attack.
I'm not saying they're not in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No,
gap's been closed.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just saying that I think they'll still be in that top part.
I think they will still definitely be top 4, most likely top 2 still, but it's 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th could be anyone, and it could be such few points between them and first.
Yeah, I think they've got enough in attack to be up there Liverpool. And then I was like, I don't want to jinx it, but at the moment, our defense is looking all right. So we'll probably get like 5 injuries now, and it'll be
like crying in a corner.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll have Aguero back after the international break. So
true. I forgot about that. Yeah, you got Aguero back. Ferran Torres was looking good as a 9.
Yeah,
I think he's been a surprisingly good signing for you.
Yeah. Cheapest chips as well, 20 million.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
In this day and age, that's very cheap.
Yeah, but yeah, definitely some positives at the moment, but it could come all crashing down with a few injuries. And we've got Spurs after the international break, so that'll be a difficult game.
That'll be really interesting. Spurs are second.
Yeah, and we're without Aguero, we're struggling to score at the moment. So we've had a half decent defence, but we've not been able to score. So it's been low scoring games, which I guess there's a positive in one sense and not in the other. But I think is it like the last 4 games we've only scored or conceded 1 or something like that. Like in each of those games we've scored 1.
Yeah.
So like it'd be 1-1 or 1-0 win because we've not lost for a few games now. But
yeah, which is good for you.
Yeah.
But you're not quite scoring 4 goals every game and conceded 1 goal in 6.
Yeah.
This is why I'm really annoyed about the international break, though, because it's Hey, I'm not annoyed. Good to see them play, but we were just really getting into the flow of things. Really getting into the flow of things. Pulisic will be back by the end of the international break. Havertz will be back by the end of the international break as well. Like, that's 2 massive names who we've had out for the last 2 weeks or week and a half.
It's like it's whether that when they come back it upsets it.
No, it won't upset it though, because Pulisic in an interview said, I think Lampard's looking forward to the headache as when I'm back for that front three.
Yeah. No, it's definitely positive, but he's got the balance right without those players, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's going to be like trying to get the balance.
I think it'd be really harsh to drop Abraham.
Yeah,
because he's been playing really, really well.
That's what I mean. Like, he's got the balance now, but
it's almost like Werner needs to be dropped, but then you can't drop Werner. He needs to be playing. So then what did you drop Abraham? But then you can't drop Ziyech because Ziyech has been unbelievable.
Yeah. So he's got the balance.
Yeah.
And got these couple of players coming in who are quality players who should be playing, but these players that have already been playing are playing quality. So
I think he'll have the benefit of he won't have to start Pulisic straight away because obviously Pulisic's injury prone. You want to make sure he's fully fit before you start playing him for a long period of time, which is good because that does give him time to see his kinks, where it's going wrong a little bit.
Yeah.
We've got Newcastle, and then I think we've got Newcastle Saturday. And then after that, I think we got Spurs on the Sunday after. So that's the big one. That's the big one. And it's Southampton United at the same day. Okay, I'm going around to Camden Southampton having a few drinks. But
yeah, that like you got Sevilla, Leeds, Everton, Wolves, Arsenal.
You got Arsenal as well.
You got Everton and Arsenal in December. So
we got some easy games, have we?
So if you come through, like not back to back, but like just in December.
Yeah. Newcastle, Rennes, Spurs, Sevilla, Leeds. Leeds as well. Krasnodar, Everton, Wolves as well. West Ham, Arsenal, Villa, Man City, Leicester. Oh my word, we are just playing all the top teams.
When you got us in December?
No, I'm talking like I'm not looking forwards. I'm saying in a row.
Oh yeah.
In the Premier League, in a row, it goes Newcastle. So the main one, Spurs, then Leeds, which will be a tough fixture. Then Everton, tough fixture. Wolves, tough fixture. West Ham will be a tough fixture. Arsenal, tough fixture. Aston Villa, tough fixture. Man City, fucking hard fixture. That's another bloody hard fixture. Oh my gosh.
Well,
I didn't even clock that.
Just got to hope that it doesn't upset the balance of the team.
Yeah. Very true. Very true.
With us, we got Spurs, then we got Burnley.
You should win that, but it will be tough.
Yeah, Fulham, United.
United, that would be interesting. United always bounce back against you guys.
Well, like, I really hope we turn up for the derby this season. I really hope, because last season, one, we didn't turn up, and it always seemed to, and two, it always seemed to coincide with us having poor form. I don't know why, but and
maybe this season will be different because United is trash and in 14th pennies.
You can't guarantee anything in a derby.
No.
But yeah, I really hope we turn up for that. Like like we just didn't have that the right attitude. Like, so they like, if they can't get up for a derby, like, I don't know what they can get up for.
Yeah, I mean, yes. And you think now with the team having been together for a long time now with Pep, they should be definitely at least at that point where they can get up for a derby.
Yeah. Well, I mean, earlier on in his
it was smashing.
Easily. So it was just last season. I think there's something about. I think they might have thought that because Liverpool were the main rival, like it didn't really matter or something. But yeah, I really hope it's
yeah. No City player is going to let that happen twice.
No,
ever.
I hope not.
But I had a thought that, you know how we've been saying that there's all these teams that are going to be playing, for example, the Chelsea just listed loads. That shows the competitiveness of the Premier League, though, because
every game you're thinking,
every game is going to be a grind. Maybe I think we've had 2 relatively easy games against Burnley and Sheffield United.
Yeah, but like it balances out, doesn't it? Because you've had those few easy games, now you got those.
Now we've just got a bunch of really tough ones. I mean, like Newcastle's going to be hard.
We say easy, like, but it's no disrespect to those teams.
Yeah, but in comparison,
easy, but
yeah, it's in comparison.
In comparison, yeah.
Like, I would much rather face Sheffield United right now than Villa, or Leeds, or Newcastle.
Just based on current form, like,
of course,
because they could quite easily go on a.
Both of them haven't won a game yet this season.
But they could quite easily just suddenly go on a run and win a couple of
games. Of course they could, but thank God we've already played them, then.
Yeah.
And won 3-0 and 4-1.
Yeah. So then after that, we've got West Brom. Then we've got Southampton.
Right. That's tough.
Newcastle.
Tough.
Everton.
Tough.
Chelsea.
Tougher.
Brighton, Palace.
I think tough, but both of those will be our games as well.
West Brom, Sheffield United. That's the end of January.
You have a little like hard phase, and then it kind of levels off a little bit.
Do you want to know our February?
Go on.
Burnley.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, West Ham. We have those 3 in a row.
West Ham have been playing well this season as well. They drew against you, didn't they?
Yeah.
What I love about the Premier League right now, man. This is what I love about it. It's so,
especially those 3 fixtures.
Then we've
got United at the start of March.
It's non-stop, isn't it? This is the beauty of the Premier League, and we're not even factoring in cup games, Champions League games.
Yeah. Then we've got Wolves in March as well. Leicester, Leeds, Villa, Southampton in April. Palace, then Chelsea, Newcastle, Brighton, Everton in May.
Where did I get to last? I got to Leicester on the 12th of January. All right. We got a couple of easy fixtures. Oh no, we've got a bad 4 games. What date is this? 27th of February 20th of February starts Southampton, then United, then Everton, then Leeds, then Liverpool.
Right.
That's not going to be fun. Then a couple of easier games, and then City. And then in May, it's City, Arsenal, Leicester, and Villa. That's to finish off. We have 4 last games of the season. Are City, Arsenal, Leicester, and Villa. Those could be huge deciding games. Lovely stuff. We got plenty to talk about on the Blue Podcast, so you guys make sure you do stick around for it all. We'll be here every week for it.
Right.
Well, that was a hell of a tangent.
Yeah.
Supposed to be talking about international football, then we just went on the Premier League.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Should we start the team then?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've got three keepers down. We'll start keeper, work our way up as we normally do. Got my keeper. I've got 3, but I've got my keeper. Who's your starting keeper?
Well, like read them out and then.
All right, I'll read them out. All right. So in 3rd place, John Barnes.
John Barnes.
In 2nd place,
that's such an English name.
Peter Stilton.
Oh yeah, Shilton.
And in 1st place,
Stilton.
Yeah, he was class for England. I'm talking about like actually playing for England.
No, you call him Stilton, not Shilton.
Oh shit! Oh, that's an H, not a T. Sorry, Shilton.
Peter Stilton. Oh.
What a name! And then I think everyone knows number one is Gordon Banks, 1966 World Cup winning keeper.
There's a few. Well, there's one major one that
the Arsenal keeper,
David Seaman.
Yeah. We've had many good keepers in the past.
Yeah, that's the only major one that has missed.
But yeah, we kind of have to. Who would you give it to?
I'll go with Gordon Banks.
Because I mean, he's the only keeper to have won a World Cup.
Just playing devil's advocate with the other two.
Yeah, of course. I mean, but Shilton was on the bench for the '66 World Cup. He wasn't starting, I'm pretty sure.
Right.
So, is he better than Banks then? If Banks was starting, is he? Nah. And John Barnes again, just fantastic keeper, and Seaman as well. Seaman got us to the '66, to the '96 semi-finals, of course. But
I think just purely, I mean, there's that famous clip like Gordon Banks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that like just
fantastic save.
Yeah, I was thinking of that, but like purely because mainly because he's won a World Cup.
Yeah,
you just gotta put him in. And he was a quality keeper as well. So,
all right, right back. I didn't have many people down, and by many I mean I had one. Gary Neville.
Gary Neville, yeah. It was like
couldn't really find too many good right backs.
Right. I can back Gary Neville. I'm just gonna have a look at who was the right back.
Of course. I mean, obviously, he was in the '96 team, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was in the '96 team. He looked. I remember seeing the clips of him, and he just looks unbelievably young.
Yeah,
he so young in those clips.
Like, huh? Let's have a look.
Thing is, whenever I typed in like best England right backs, all it came up was Trent, Reece James, Walker, Trippier.
Yeah, no, we've got loads now, but where? I'm trying to find final.
Could you put Trippier in there? Semi-final World Cup goal. Semi-final Cup scorer. You know? Nah.
Right, here we go. Match. George Cohen.
I'm not going to pretend I know who he is.
I mean, he was the right back for the World Cup final.
I know, but I haven't heard his name before. That's the thing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to go with
Neville.
Neville, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a bit like in the all-time Premier League one. We didn't really want to give it to him, but we kind of had to.
Yeah,
because there's not many other options.
I mean, it's no disrespect to George Cohen, but
no. Remember, this happened 34 years before we were born.
So
bear that in mind, guys.
It's usually
we aren't historians.
Yeah, it's usually the like Bobby Charlton.
Hey, we'll get to that. We'll get to that.
No, I'm just saying, like from the World Cup final winning,
of course.
11, like Nobby
Greaves,
Styles,
Greaves.
Bobby Charlton.
Yeah, I mean, the main ones obviously will be Banks, Moore, Charlton, Greaves, Alan Ball, Nobby Styles,
Roger Hunt.
Right. Lots of names. Anyway, all right. Well, right back, Gary Neville. Let's move into the controversial centre back roles. It's always controversial. I've got down Ferdinand, Billy Wright, Tony Adams, and then JT and Bobby Moore.
Bobby Moore's got to be in there.
Of course. There's not even a question, is there? It's not even a question.
Who were the others one?
So we got JT, Tony Adams, Billy Wright, and Ferdinand.
Jack Charlton not in there.
Yeah, true. Would you say he's better than the others though?
I don't know. He's won a
He
World Cup.
he was.
He's won a World Cup.
I remember when when he died, there was all
Yeah.
those things about him. But he was always. He was never the best centre back.
No, he was solid though.
Yeah, he was just
Yeah.
solid. And putting a solid centre back. It's like with Zuma next to Thiago Silva right now.
Yeah.
Just okay at centre back next to a really, really good centre back.
Yeah.
It makes them look really good.
Yeah. I mean, we're saying this without, like, we can't say that we've seen him play. So
Yeah, of course.
But yeah.
Tony Adams is a big one. Billy Wright's a big one. Also, I think part of the World Cup team, Billy Wright.
Let's see what the subs. Oh, no substitutions. I didn't realise.
They're not allowed substitutions back in the day.
No.
I'll look up Billy Wright quickly. Billy Wright. Prominent English-born Ulster Loyalist leader during the... Okay, that's the wrong Billy Wright.
What's that?
Was an English footballer who played as centre-back. He spent his entire career at Wolves. First footballer in the world to earn 100 international caps. Wright also holds a record for the longest unbroken run in competitive... Oh, yeah, he played like 72 games for England in a row.
Oh,
or something crazy.
Jesus.
Which, so obviously he's a very important figure.
Yeah. He's definitely got to be in the conversation.
Yeah, definitely in the conversation. And then obviously Ferdinand and JT, we know about more recent. I mean, Tony Adams was pretty recent, but I guess they were more recent than Tony Adams.
Yeah.
I kind of have to say we can't really put Ferdinand in if we didn't put him in our all-time Premier League. And same with Tony Adams, because we had JT and company.
Yeah, that's true. So it's
between
JT and Billy Wright then?
JT and Bobby Moore.
Oh no! I thought no. I'm saying like
between
Bobby Moore.
Oh, I see. Yeah, between John Terry and Billy Wright. I'm swinging Billy Wright purely because JT was never that good for England.
Fair.
He was good.
Fair. Yeah, but he didn't reach the levels he did at Chelsea.
Exactly. Okay, yeah. Billy Wright and Bobby Moore as our two. That would be a solid. You just know if you're a striker, you're getting kicked to crap.
Yeah.
And then left back, Stuart Pearce and Ashley Cole.
Ray Wilson from the World Cup final.
Oh yeah, true.
you got the won a World Cup.
No, sorry.
The only World Cup.
Only go through so many lists and things to get this together, and it's just like you can't have everyone on these lists.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And I mean, I'm gonna say Ashley Cole.
Yeah,
I mean, Stuart Pearce was in the 96 team, wasn't
he? Yeah, I guess that's something you could throw at Ashley Cole. Did he only get to the quarters in a tournament?
Yeah, like you can throw that out, but I mean, I think he was one of the few defenders in that golden team who actually was as good almost for Chelsea as he was for England.
Yeah. He did. He unlike Terry, did reach that level.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Ferdinand and Terry as a centre-back partnership, you'd think fantastic, but really they hated each other. Ashley Cole could, I guess, take that aspect out of his game for the England games.
Yeah.
And actually push it. Yeah. That's the only reason. And obviously, he's probably one of the left backs to have ever played football, which is the only reason why you possibly put him over Stuart Pearce and Ray Wilson, even though they got further in an English tournament.
Tournaments, yeah. It's a difficult one, but yeah, just about.
Right. Okay. Well, at least we got one Chelsea player in it. No City players. Whee.
Yeah. What?
All right, now let's get to the really hard one. We've got 3 midfielder spots. Okay, 3 midfielder spots. I've got down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, I'll start backwards, and it's the golden three of Gerrard, Scholes, Lampard, Nobby Stiles, Brian Robson, Martin Peters, Alan Ball. Then I had Gascoigne, Bobby Charlton, and David Beckham.
Did you say Bobby Charlton's a attacking player, or did you say midfielder?
He's a midfielder.
Well, no, he played like further forward, didn't he?
He was more. I mean, he was a number 10. He wasn't an attacker.
All right, but yeah, it says on his thing, attacking midfielder /forward. So
Yeah.
Are we going for a midfielder then?
Yeah, but that means you have to drop some of the attacking players, which is going to be hard enough as it is.
Yeah.
If you put Bobby Charlton up top.
Yeah, right. We'll Charlton's got to be in there.
Yeah, of course. There's no question about it. Bobby Charlton's in there.
Charlton's in there.
And I have to also say Gascoigne's in there. He was just no, you don't think?
Nah.
Everyone in his team in England has said he is the best footballer that they've ever played with.
I think that.
Do you not watch the United States documentary on Sky?
I've seen like the stuff about it and stuff, but I think that's in part due to his personality. I think that that goal. No, I'm not saying he's not.
No, just not that goal. I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah. I'm not saying he's not. He's not a good player, but I just think there's. In part due to his conduct off the pitch and due to his personality, I think he's got that, like, you just got a likable personality. So players are obviously going to be like, yeah, he's fantastic to play with. And obviously he obviously was a good player to play with, and because he's a quality player. But I think there's other players on that list that are better than him, personally.
Oh, I think a lot of older people. I'm not sure we got many older people watching this podcast, but
yeah.
We've got a lot of older people who might disagree with you there, but you know what? It's our podcast, it's our list.
Yeah, I just think like there's a lot more. There's some players on that list that are quality players and are a lot more professional, in my opinion. But,
okay.
Okay.
For example,
we have a bit more about them.
For example, then, if you're gonna have over Gascoigne, we've got Beckham, Alan Ball, Martin Peters, Brian Robson, Nobby Stiles, Lampard, Scholes, and Gerrard.
I quite like. Probably only put one of them in, but Scholes or Lampard. But I don't know which one.
You are right. If the goal from Lampard gone in against Germany, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he'd probably be in it?
If we got through that game, then
probably. And it was because he scored that absolute worldie.
Yeah,
I think we would be in a different situation with him, wouldn't we?
How many caps did both of them get?
I'll look up Lampard. You look up Scholes.
Yeah.
So Lampard had.
Oh wait, I think Lampard's actually done Scholes for caps.
106 caps.
Yeah, 66 caps.
And no goals.
Goals 14.
Scored 29 goals for England and was voted England Player of the Year in 2004-2005. Yeah.
I think Lampard's edged it for me.
Yeah. So, second Chelsea player, you know.
Just slipping in there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's
because he got good in the noughties, so
he did.
It's long enough ago for it to sort of make it into the.
Yeah, of course.
Doing this 10 years down the line, maybe Sterling might be in there and stuff. So.
Well, Sterling would be more of an attacking option.
Yeah. No, I mean, like if we were on to attackers, like
of course.
Foden.
We've got Bobby Charlton.
Yeah.
We've got Lampard. Let's just say they aren't very defensive.
Yeah, that's true.
But then again, you've got that back four. Do you need to have a holding midfielder?
just have 6 players up top.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A Gordon Banks a goal, just saving everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Okay, yeah. With that concept, then we got Bobby Charlton and Lampard. I guess we're not going to put Scholes or Gerrard in.
No.
So Beckham, Gascoigne, Alan Ball, Martin Peters, Brian Robson, or Nobby Stiles. This is really difficult.
Yeah.
This feels harder. This feels harder than the Premier League one though, because there's just so much more to it than just stats with this as well,
Yeah.
and like winning a title.
Nobby Stiles? He's a defensive midfielder.
I thought Nobby Stiles.
Yeah.
But then you drop in Beckham. And then personally, I'd have Beckham over Lampard.
All right.
Which kills me inside, obviously.
Oh,
but I'd only do it if you agree.
I can go with that if Nobby Stiles and Beckham in there instead. But did Beckham do? I mean, he's got a lot of caps. I think. But how many goals did he score for England?
Yeah, a second. I'll have a look. 58 caps. Oh, only 58 caps.
What? Beckham?
Apparently.
Huh? No. He had over 100.
I'm looking at it now. A second.
No. I'm not having this. 115 caps.
Yeah, why did it say that? I don't know why it said that.
17 goals, though.
Oh, yeah, 115 caps, 17 goals, 59 captains.
59 is captain?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's had a couple more games than Lampard.
A lot less goals. And he's meant to be David Beckham, the goal-scoring machine. Yeah. It's up to you. I can back it, but... If we
no. Okay, we'll keep Lampard and we'll annoy a bunch of people when up and Beckham.
You can put Beckham if you want. I can back that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we saying Nobby Stiles though?
I think so.
Yeah. So it's I can.
This is just so hard, man. We're not putting in Beckham and Gascoigne and Scholes and Gerrard and Alan Ball. Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I can back Beckham going in, but it's up to you. Like I'm not. I can take it or leave it.
I phone a friend.
Go and get Kiz.
Oh no, I think he's asleep, so it's fine.
Go wake him up.
Should I give him a call?
No.
Yeah, okay. Lampard and Nobby Stiles. Look, I guess Nobby Stiles also has that, World Cup winner.
Yeah.
He's got that clip of him jiggling after the game. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, he's the one with he's got teeth missing in that, isn't he?
Yeah.
It'd be scary players to play against.
Yeah. True. I don't know what I feel like sick. This is ridiculously hard. Because I obviously got affiliation with all it. That's the thing with international football, like we did on the podcast on was it Saturday? Like, you don't really hate any English players because obviously they're your players. Whereas in the Premier League, you can dislike other teams because they're other teams.
Yeah.
You grow up and you hear about like Beckham, Charlton, Gascoigne, the three Golden Boys, Nobby Stiles, Brian Robson.
Yeah, it's difficult. Brian Robson, not missing out.
Right, well, okay. Well, yeah, we just gotta do it. Rip the Band-Aid off.
We can go back to the field a little bit, maybe.
Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. Attackers. This is when it gets really naughty. So I got down Michael Owen, Wayne Rooney, Kevin Keegan, Roger Hunt, Stanley Matthews, Jeff Hurst, and then my 3 attackers, I think you can guess who they were. Greaves, Shearer, and Lineker.
Jeff Hurst has got me in there.
This is ridiculous. I know. Oh, Kevin Keegan as well, fantastic player.
Lineker's second top goal scorer, isn't he? Third now, sorry.
I'll have a look. All time.
It's Rooney, Charlton, Lineker now.
Wayne Rooney, Bobby Charlton, Gary Lineker, Jimmy Greaves. Bastards. Well, that's Rooney then. God, he never really did too much.
No, because he did it. I think he only scored 1 goal at a World Cup.
Oh yeah, he was crap at World Cups, wasn't he?
And he scored a couple goals at Euros, but a lot of his goals are in friendlies and qualifiers. So,
okay. Well, yeah, we've got to have Greaves in it.
But he is who?
We have to have Greaves.
Hurst and Greaves.
Yeah, the 2 World Cup winning strikers.
Yeah. Is he? Where's Greaves on this? Well, the team that it says on Wikipedia is Gordon Banks, George Cohen, Jack Shelton, Bobby Moore, Ray Wilson, Nobby Stiles, Alan Ball.
He got
Bobby
injured
Shaw,
halfway through it.
Martin Peters, Jeff Hurst, and Roger Hunt.
I'm pretty sure he got injured halfway through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got injured halfway through,
22.
and Jeff Hurst replaced him, I think, or Roger Hunt, or I think it was Roger Hunt that replaced him. Jimmy Greaves got injured.
Yeah.
And then Roger Hunt came in for him, I think, or was it? I can't remember. I was doing research on it today, and I just.
Yeah. There's a 20 minute mark against his name, so that must be him coming on. Yeah. Those 2, and
Jimmy Greaves, Jeff Hunt, and then what? Lineker or Shearer?
Lineker did more for England than Shearer.
Yeah.
Anyway,
He scored more, but
played better.
Shearer's had a really good 96 Euros.
Yeah, let's see. If he's not far behind on the goal scoring, I think he might have got 30 goals.
All right, I'll have a look.
And
okay, it's Wayne Rooney with 53, Bobby Charlton with 49, Gary Lineker with 48, Jimmy Greaves with 44, Michael Owen with 40, Harry Kane with 32, Tom Finney with 30, Nat Lofthouse with 30, Alan Shearer with 30. So he's 18 goals behind.
Yeah, I think Lineker might have to wedge that.
Yeah. God, this is difficult. Okay, well, I guess the Blue Podcasts team.
But no, we need to talk about them.
So far, is Gordon Banks in goal. Right back, Gary Neville. Centre back partnership of Bobby Moore and Billy Wright. Left back of Ashley Cole. A midfield 3 of Bobby Charlton, Lampard, and Nobby Stiles. And an attack of Jimmy Greaves, Jeff Hurst, and Gary Lineker. This is tough. What are you looking up?
I was just looking up like the stats and that. I think what you're saying, Beckham instead of Lampard.
You think it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I wish that goal against Germany had gone in for Lampard, because I think he'd be instantly in there.
Yeah. I think I don't know. Is there anything else you think?
That's going for me. I'm annoyed about, but Nobby Stiles, Charlton, and Beckham. It's good. It's good.
That's a. I think that's yeah. That yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Midfield three
It
now.
just, yeah,
Bobby Charlton, Nobby Stiles.
It just feels like we're missing out so many players, which is because we are. But yeah,
But it's because there's just so many of them.
Yeah, but there's only 11 players that can play.
I'm not making a bench because this has been hard enough as it is.
Yeah, fair. You can see the devastation on your face.
Yeah, no, it's just there's just so many fantastic players who just haven't made it.
Yeah.
Well, I do hope you guys have enjoyed my pain and Ben's pain as well.
There's some true pain on your face.
I do. I would love to hear your guys' opinions down in the comments below. If you agree with Ben about Gascoigne, or if you disagree with any positions, or even agree with any of the positions we've made. I'll quickly run through it again. Gordon Banks in goal, Neville right back, Bobby Moore and Billy Wright as centre backs, Ashley Cole left back. Midfield three of Beckham, Charlton and Nobby Stiles, and an attack of Greaves, Hurst and Lineker. I might be able to make on like BBC, you can make the team.
Oh yeah.
I might do that and then put it on the Twitter. So do check that out, guys, if you want to. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for experiencing how hard it is to do this. I mean, we've got Shearer not in it, Rooney's not in it, Michael Owen's not in it, Kevin Keegan's not in it, Roger Hunt's not in it. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys are sympathetic in that. If we've missed out one of your favourite players, then it's not because we've forgotten about them. If we haven't got them down there, we are sorry as well. If we have forgotten someone, again, do let us know in the comments, or even slate us on Twitter. We don't mind. Either way is good. But yeah, I don't think we've missed anyone big out. I don't think.
I can't think of anyone.
I went through a lot of lists to get all these players, and I had to miss out obviously the odd person, but I was putting in just the big names. Alrighty. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I don't know. My brain's gone to mush. We'll see you guys Thursday, 4 p.m. next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this week of 4 podcasts with me and Ben. It's been good fun. 3 people on this week, and then 2 podcasts about just us, which has been it's been good. And I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you're new around here, please do subscribe and hit the turn the notifications bell on. That would be brilliant, so you never miss an upload. All right, see you guys soon.